And a good day, all of you. Sean Henderson here, the Beverage Ramble, back again with you. Another Beverage Ramble edition today, a rehash. And the land of blue sky water and all that good stuff. Born in the land of sky blue water, 1865. This is a rehash. I've done many other rehashes and say, well, might as well do this one. Surprisingly, well, not surprisingly, that this beer was spared by the guillotine of MolsonCoors. As we all know, last year, 2021, they decided to cut some brands, discontinue to, I guess, streamline costs and production. So this beer has been around for quite some time. Had it before. I remember when it arrived in Mobile. Well, this beer has been around mostly in the Midwest, but when I was living in Mobile, it was pretty much, it was a sort of everyone was like, ooh, even for me, it was like, oh, hey, Hamm, what's this? Some folks and members of my former significant other, her family knew of the beer, being some that lived in Minnesota, and some of the family members still live in Minnesota. So Minneapolis, quite, to be exact, but So I haven't had it in a while, so I saw it at a store. I said, okay, pick it up. I said, I'll try it. This is for you, Ronnie Sutton. Anyway, 4.5% ABV. It is basically trash on Beer Advocate and Rate Beer as well as Untapped, so no need for me to go into the scores and why. But anyway, here's what the beer looks like. Of course, my buddy gave me this nice little can. Glassware, I should say. You're awesome. So like I said, when this came out, 4.6%, excuse me, I take that back, 4.6. There was little similarities with this, when Hamm's sort of trickled its way down taste with this one and the Milwaukee's Best Premium Lager, which they raised their ABV from 4.3 to 4.8%. And that did kind of well when it raised it up to 4.8%. One of the good things that MolsonCoors did, or Miller Coors did, then they decided to, there's some other whiffed on a lot of things, like raising Ice House to 6.9% and Milwaukee's Best Ice to 6.9% as well. So they said, nah, we're not going there. So they decided to bring it back to their respective ABVs. 5.9 for Milwaukee's Best Ice and Ice House 5.5%. So anyway, cheers. Pour the rest of it down. This is going to be a quick review, guys. Yeah, so surprisingly, like I said, this beer was spared by MolsonCoors, where all the others were not. Keystone Ice, Milwaukee's Best Premium, Mickey's Ice, which didn't really, if you were lucky to find it, good luck. Miller High Life Light, which I thought was a lot better than Miller High Life. That's just my perspective. My opinion. Old English, High Gravity, Magnum Malt Liquor, they got rid of that. So, and they also got rid of Ice House Edge, which was their other high gravity beer. And they got rid of the Steel Reserve Triple Export. So those are some of the brands they decided to sayonara. As far as Hamm's, they decided to keep this one. Now, Hamm's Light, that's been kind of hard to find. So, unless you live somewhere and you're able to get it, then good luck. But most times, I just can't find it. Especially here in this a big metropolis like the Atlanta area. Like I said, the other day I was listening to Dan Patrick, the Dan Patrick Show, of course, We all know who Dan Patrick is. If you don't know, legendary sportscaster. Started from Ohio, worked his way up. Local television in Ohio, then did a few little things here and there, and then worked his way to CNN. Working for CNN, working there as their correspondent based in New York, and also traveled around covering all the big sporting events. Started in Atlanta, then moved his way up to New York, and of course covered all the big events for CNN, sporting events, covering sporting events for CNN, NBA Finals, World Series, Super Bowls, all that crap. Then made his way to SportsCenter. Of course, him and Keith Olbermann became, when they both started at CNN, became known for the Big Show. Of course, covered a lot of sports, did a lot of this. Of course, moving from ESPN, going to ABC, doing that, this. Then left ESPN after 18 years there, went to NBC, but also started his own radio show nationally. And turned out to be one of the best success stories right now. In the last 15 years, probably one of the best sports talk shows on radio. And but I enjoy listening. But anyway, getting back, but they had a discussion about all the beers that they were drinking and all the beers that they've had and whatnot. And they mentioned Hamm's, and they didn't really give Hamm's up. Really, the guys, Seaton and Paulie and Marvin and Fritzy, whatever. But Dan didn't really give Hamm's a really positive outlook. It was kind of funny, and kind of made me thought, listening to it, I said, maybe I need to, I don't do Hamm's, so I need to try Hamm's. But it was sort of crossed my mind. But then the other day, just traveling, I said, picked up a can of Hamm's, sixer. It was like $5.99 for this. And I said, let's go down memory lane. So, another interesting story I had when I was in Mobile, when I bought this, someone was disputing the price about Hamm's. I said, ma'am, the beer is $4.99. No, it's not. It's $5.99. I said, no, the beer is $4.99. No, it's not. It's $6.99. I said, okay. This is all pre-inflation, the days of Mr. the Emperor Trump, or some president, whoever that was. Did I say Trump? Might have been before Trump, maybe. I don't know. But anyway, so she saw the price for what it was. She said, okay. So she gave me the beer for, excuse me, take that back. It was $3.99. She said it was $4.99. I said, ma'am, it's $3.99. When she saw the beer, she saw it, said, oh, okay. She didn't really know. She could have given me the look, kind of looked me up and down like, okay. So, I don't know, I guess I have that effect on people. I don't know. But anyway, funny story, You know how they do. They look at the beer. Well, what's the price on this? And of course they'll see the beer and look at you up and down. Okay, for you, if I'll give you this. True story. So, but anyway, back to the Hamm's. It's nice, it's refreshing, it's clean, it's easy drinking. Your basic adjunct American lager. Some trash it, some whatever. I say it's okay, for the price. $5.99 for a 16-ounce can, for a 6-pack. I got more. Pair with anything fried fish, which I have right now in the oven, which I'm heating up right now, which I made the other night. I'm going to heat that up. Fried fish, hot wings, buffalo, chicken tenders, burgers and brats, whatever it is. Just the beer, that's what the beer's for. Or popcorn with nice, very flavorful popcorn, cheese or, garlic flavored popcorn. There's garlic flavored popcorn out there, folks, and believe me, I've had it. It's really good, really good. So anyway, again, it's a good adjunct lager. Ain't the greatest thing ever, but it's a good adjunct lager. So, not much to it. I said I was going to do a real quick review, but it looks like story time kind of got in the way. But anyway, for what it is for this rehash, it's a good brew. I say I go B on this one. So despite what Beer Advocate, Rate Beer, and Untapped says, and all the others, I say B all the way. And 8.2. So B for the Hamm's. The land of sky blue waters. B score all the way. Check it out if you can get it. I'm sure you can. Or it may be disappearing in some places because, again, I was only one spot I was able to find this in the Atlanta area, and that's not a good sign. So it might be telling me that maybe Miller may be saying, MolsonCoors saying adios, or, you know, we'll just, at present, this beer we'll let you know about this beer at present, or whatever. To be determined about Hamm's. Continue brewing this beer presently, currently, presently, or soon, or whenever. But anyway, if the distribution's pretty bad, and whatever it is. So anyway, 8.2 score, B for the Hamms. Check it out. John Henderson, Pierre the Beverage Rambleton. Keep on watching as always. Cheers, live, laugh, and love. The land of blue water. Hamm's, 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 Hamm's.